We're trying to identify who the hiring manager is in the situation where we know they're hiring, we know the division that's hiring, but we don't know who the hiring manager is. So director, vice president, and so what do we have here among the options? We've done the search within Sales Navigator, which is the only way to really figure this out. And we have someone here who is past portfolio analytics group at BlackRock. Let's see here, vice president, Aladdin client engagement. And you might want to search through here because how many people have you now searched for? How many people have resulted?
500.
Right. So this could be kind of hard. What if you looked at, there's a title called Portfolio Analytics Group. So what if you, instead of keyword portfolio reporting, you typed in portfolio analytics and you made that a key in quotations. So you know that it always appears as portfolio analytics with a Y. Analytics. Analytics with a Y. Analytics. Yes, and put that in quotations. You can try it. I would not use the group necessarily because that might, not everyone says that, but analytics, yeah. Now try that. And let's see what happens. All right. There, Venu is the director or head of multi-asset portfolio analytics. Okay, so there's a good one. Let's continue here. Who else? Vice President, Analytics and Quantitative Solutions. It sounds different. Director, Portfolio Analytics at BlackRock in California. Who else do we have here? How many people appear now? 131 results. Okay, so what if you simply, see director, what if you removed, let's see, it's called Portfolio Analytics. All right, so I think we've got a couple good choices. Now, where is Rachel based, that other individual in?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, okay. Yeah, it may not matter too much. You could do a search on Philadelphia specifically, but why don't we remove this? You haven't done a United States. Let's just focus on the United States, first of all. You're getting people in England. So now we're down to 82 people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there are some people who are clearly not. Previously, you can see like Matthew Lokansky was previously in the Portfolio Analytics Group, and now he's Global Allocation Fund. So we know that the key term is Portfolio Analytics Group. Why don't you go back to the search of keyword and write Portfolio Analytics Group and update the keyword Portfolio Analytics Group. Here we go. And now press return.
39.
Director at BlackRock, past vice president, Portfolio Analytics Group. Let's see. Pratik, managing director, head of analytics and modeling. So that would be the more senior person, Antonio De Silva. And then director at BlackRock Solutions Portfolio Analytics Group. And Alexandra is a director at BlackRock Solutions Portfolio Analytics Group in New York City, it looks like. I'm not sure, I can't really tell. That looks pretty good. Previously, she was a vice president. Okay, very good. So I'd say it's Alexandra is your one, so I would save her profile. And then there was another that came out of another search, which was the other individual. So you can create a lead list. If you want to save, you have to create a list and just type this, whatever, BlackRock. And there you're going to have that. So, and then you can go back and find the other person that we just discussed by removing the term group, and that other individual should come out, and you should be able to find at least 2 hiring managers. And then you want to network with them. You want to reach out and see if they would connect. And if they won't connect, then you can simply email them and be more direct. Hey, I understand. Oh, here's a vice president. Here's Frank Escobar, Portfolio Analytics Vice President at BlackRock. That could be interesting as well. Frank, right? So just go through and take a look and who is specifically a vice president or a director. It looks like director is the more senior role. So I would focus on the 2 directors. Although that would be my advice. The director is probably the hiring manager here. So focus on those two. Is that helpful?
Oh, yeah, since this guy has,
Well, he's a portfolio manager, but he's not currently in the portfolio analytics group. So you want to be careful, very specific. You're looking for portfolio analytics group people here. You don't want to get
okay.
too distracted with portfolio manager, et cetera, et cetera. So you just have so real simple here after this call, just two emails, two LinkedIn messages to send and two emails to send. The first LinkedIn requests are just, hey, can we network? And the second email is more involved, saying, hey, I've noticed I was in touch with Rachel Leo or Chu, her Rachel Cho. Understand that the firm may be hiring people in portfolio analytics. I would love to meet you and discuss your hiring needs. Previously, I worked at Susquehanna Fund, et cetera, managing 8 billion, et cetera, or addressing, your phrase. So 2 emails and 2 requests to connect on LinkedIn.